Look, I know how this is going to be interpreted, and I don't have too much time on my hands to fully dive into it. So I just pray that you guys don't gaslight me into sounding like a quote raccoon or anything like that. But I'm not going to lie, and this isn't the best picture to have on screen to emphasize my point, but it's a pretty valid one, I say, to a degree. But this player movement thing in the league right now it's getting a little overblown. Now, let me be clear. Damn it, it's in the rules. Abuse the rules, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a loophole, nigga, I wouldn't be me if I didn't abuse exploits in games and shit. Unless I'm trying to be comp, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, like, Nuzlocke and shit. But, like, and like if they allowed it, go crazy. But I want to address and I want niggas to understand niggas have gone crazy, bro. The fact that James Harden's about to be in his like fourth, fifth jersey in like 4 to 5 seasons. The fact that Kevin Durant is comfortably in Phoenix and he's been there for a year is crazy. The fact that Kyrie Irving is moving again is crazy. The fact that Russell Westbrook essentially could be moved at any given point in time is it's crazy. And I know Russell Westbrook isn't like superstar caliber now for a lot of people in terms of rankings, but it's still the premise of these superstars are always on the move. And I'm just talking about guys that are like requesting to leave, right? Who can use their moxie to get out and actually have moved. Let's talk about the players with that power that like hold franchises by a string to essentially pay them beyond super duper duper dollars, or they're packing up, and that's even if they play. Guys like Jaylen Brown, Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal, who actually got moved. I didn't bring him up earlier. Zion Williamson and Ja, they act. I'm not gonna say they're acting foolishly, but they've made some bad decisions, and the franchise kind of just gotta kiss it, right? I'm not. I promise you. I'm all for players being able to get out of bad situations. I don't want to essentially be like a Massarilla men type thing. I know how niggas are gonna gaslight me, and I don't have time for it. I've had a rough day. I'm gonna be honest with niggas, but it takes a fool to not see what's going on nowadays. This shit is getting a little messy, a little childish, damn near. And I don't know what the new CBA entails. I've heard a lot of people talking about that. I need to do more research on it before I make a video about it or even speak on it. But I hope whatever can be done to slow this shit down just a tad bit, please do it. Because I'm all for free agency being an exciting part of the year. Some people look forward to free agency as the best part of their season. Fine, cool, whatever. But it's getting cringe. It's getting cringe to see half of the league, half of the superstars not even play for the same team. I'm not one of the back in my day niggas, but damn, it's just a mess now. And it's annoying to see. It's lame to see, to tell you the truth. We can't even establish legacies at the same at some point. Like Kevin Durant and Lowe, I know they had their little beef. One of the things Kevin Durant didn't touch upon, but he kind of hinted to, is how we talk about the game, right? He was clowning people on how we look at the game and how rankings and shit really doesn't matter, and we value team success. Kevin Durant's going to look like a fucking genius soon. Because if all it's going to take is, oh, well, I chose to stay, I chose to leave, people are going to be able to say, hey, if he didn't make this decision, da 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 da. Back in the day, you could blame the franchise and that was it, GG's. But now, the fact that we're going to essentially have bailout, cop-out cards for players essentially not running from the grind, not to take an indirect shot at Dame, but that's just the more popular lingo. The fact that in these potential all-time debates, these potential talks about basketball and what ifs, and I don't like when players act like those conversations are just so weird and lame. Like, no, you had those conversations before you were in the league. Stop changing up. When we have those conversations, and now the asterisk is, well, he just didn't want to fucking leave versus the franchise hoeing him. It's a small thing, but that's so annoyingly lame. It's so, like, the Melo thing is like the last key example, and even then people kind of just like, I guess, to the point where we ignore it, right? So I don't want a league where essentially, let's say the Spurs never get it right with Vic, but Vic is dangerously loyal to the Spurs. I don't want in 30 years, well, we don't know what happened with Victor Wembanyama if he chose to leave. Like, that's so corny, bro. That's so fucking corny. And even not looking into future debates and just looking at the game right now, to think that these owners, these GMs are trying to build teams around these players, super teams even in some cases, and then at any given moment in time, these niggas cannot take accountability for their own blunders and rage quit. That is beyond corny. Dare I say, like, on some total divas type shit. That's damn near sassy, my nigga. That's genuinely like if I took all the Your Rage Jr. jokes to heart and I genuinely was like, you know what? I do better on Kick. And I just quit YouTube for Kick. And then I don't blow up on until like how Rage does on Kick. And I'm like, you know what? I do better on Twitch. And then I go to Rumble. And then I go to all these other platforms because I can't take accountability that, hey, I fucked up. That's a scapegoat for a lot of these players nowadays. Honestly, you could even argue the man on screen. And it's, again, so fucking corny, bro. This video is not going to be monetized because I cuss too much. But let me know what you think. I pray none of you think I'm a raccoon. I am a, like, stereotypical 101. The amount of bullshit I get every day because I'm a black dude wearing a do-rag on camera is ridiculous, right? Like, I'd show you my DMs, but they're pretty fucking bad. So, like, I'm the furthest thing from it. Love the queens. Like, I don't know how. Look, man, like what you like, but, like, I love the queens. Let's just leave it at that. So, I hope that's not the card that y'all pull. That would be cringe as well. But this whole player empowerment shit, like, I'm for that. That's 100%. Please keep that. Don't abolish it. But I think we can all agree it's gone just a tad too far. Because this is like the 5th time we've seen this nigga packed up. Or in rumors. Because he lost and now it's just time to split. Granted, this could have been entirely Philly's decision. But the point still remains, dog. Like, damn. But again, comment below. Let me know what you think. It's been your boy Sage. Take care and stay blessed. Maybe I didn't word this the best way, but it's an unedited video. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.